Alrighty, boys and girls, time for Chapter 8, Section 5, Volume of Pyramids. Now, the first thing I want to let you know before we start is the difference between a pyramid and a prism. So here I have a rectangular prism and a rectangular pyramid. The difference that you can hopefully see is that a pyramid comes to a point on top. A prism has the same area or same shape for the base as well as for the top. Same thing with the triangular prism. Notice we have a triangle bottom and triangle top. Here, triangle bottom, but it comes to a point on top. So now that we know the difference between a rectangular and triangular prism and pyramid, let's take a look at the volume of the pyramids. Our formula for volume of a pyramid is V equals 1/3 BH. 1/3 is just the fraction 1/3. The B stands for the base area. So if we have a rectangular pyramid, the base is going to be a rectangle, and the formula for the area of that is length times width. If we have a triangular pyramid, the base is a triangle, and the formula is half times base of the triangle times height of the triangle. H is the height of the pyramid, and when I say height of the pyramid, it's the height that goes from the base all the way straight through it to the very top of the point. Let's take a look at some examples. So here, I've got a rectangular pyramid. How do we know it's rectangular? We'll look at the shape on bottom. It's a rectangle. And I want to find the volume of this. So, we know that our formula is V equals 1/3 BH. The 1/3 is just 1/3. Now the base, since the base is a rectangle, we're going to multiply the length and width here. So we have 3.2 inches times 1.4 inches, and the height's this dotted line in the center. It'll always look like that. It'll be easily identifiable for you. 2.8 inches. Now, first, PEMDAS rules, we're going to take care of what's in the parentheses. 3.2 inches times 1.4 inches. Well, the 1/3 is not going to change. 3.2 times 1.4 is going to be 4.48. Inch times inch, that's two of them, so now we have inch squared. And we still have our 2.8 inches here. So now I'm going to multiply the 4.48 inches squared times 2.8 inches, and I end up getting 12.544 inches cubed. The last thing that I want to do is multiply by this third, which is really just dividing by 3. The reason why is because if I made this into a fraction by putting it over 1, for my numerator I would have this, denominator I would have this. So essentially when you multiply by a third, you're just dividing by 3. So what we're going to do this division, we end up with 4.1813, and when we round this to the nearest tenth, just like I've shown you before, there's the 10th place, we look to the right. Since it's 5 or more, we're going to increase this, so we're going to end up with 4.2 inches cubed. Okay, so the next example we want to look at, example 2, you can see here that the base is a triangle. So we have a triangular prism. Again, our formula is the same. Volume equals 1/3 times the base times the height. So, our base this time is a triangle. Remember the formula for area of a triangle. We have 1/2 times base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. And we're going to multiply this all by the height of the whole entire pyramid, which is 11 meters. So, first we're going to take care of this stuff here. We've got 8.1 times 6.4 times half or divided by 2, whichever way you want to think about it. It's the same thing. And we end up with 25.92, and meter times meter is meter squared. And we still have our 11 meters there. I just brought that down. Now I'm going to go ahead and multiply these. I'm now left with 1/3 times 285.12 meters cubed. And then finally we're going to divide by 3 at the end. When you do this, you end up getting 95.04 meters cubed, and rounded to the nearest tenth, this is going to be 95 meters cubed. All right, if you understand all this, you should be pretty set for this lesson. See you in class, boys and girls.